Hi everyone. Hi everyone. I thought I'd just jump on Zoom quickly just to give you a bit of training about Instagram. So for a lot of people, including myself, Instagram was this big sort of scary thing where you do want to use it because it was new and yeah, very scary. So I just want to sort of tell you what I've been doing over the last few weeks, especially, which has worked really well, and just see if it's something that you want to do yourselves. Obviously, if you're doing reach outs through other social media like LinkedIn, Facebook, whatever it will be, and that's working for you, then by all means carry on doing that. Um, this is basically if you were just looking to do something different and trying Instagram. And by no means I'm an Instagram expert, but I have sort of got to the grips of it. So over the last couple of weeks, I'll explain to you sort of what I do, how it works, and sort of the hints and tips that I found useful to be able to do it. So I'm going to share my screen with you. So you should be able to see it now. So well, this is Instagram homepage. I'm not going to go through all the details about Instagram in terms of how it works and what you do. Now, this is more for your daily method of operation in terms of what you do, how you do it, and again, whatever works for you is fine. But this is how I do it, and what has been quite successful as well over the last few weeks, getting people interested in hearing about the business. So, what I will just say about Instagram is on this sort of bottom right-hand corner, the icons, this person icon here, that's your profile. So the key thing here is this is your landing page. So when you're reaching out to people, they're going to have a quick look at your profile to see who you are and what you do. So it's important to have something that represents you and makes you look like a normal person, and that someone might resonate with as well. So I've got some sort of little small couple of words describing some of the things that I'm interested in my life. Put some icons next to them to make it a bit cool. Got a profile picture. And then below that, these are all the sort of the posts I've been doing over the last few weeks as well. So again, just make your profile look decent, basically. Doesn't have to be perfect, but just sort of good evidence of what you do in your life. And I've sort of intertwined mine with Arbonne. You see pictures of a cat and espresso coffee, football goals, and then got Arbonne nutrition and things on there. So that's that. So what I do in terms of the daily reach out, so this is what I would do. I do sort of half an hour a day reach outs using Instagram. So I would then start off by clicking this magnifying glass on the bottom icon here. So it's like your search function. So what you do here is if you type anything in the top here, it'll find it. So just as an example, I might start looking nutrition. So I start typing nutrition, and then you click on this along the top there. It says top accounts, tags, places. I always click on tags because that's people that basically put the hashtag nutrition in any of their posts. So 46 million tags of nutrition. So I click on that. This is basically all those 46 million, and it does it by top, which is like the most popular ones that people have liked to make comments about. So I always go for the one next to that, which is recent. So these are active people basically have put nutrition on their post in the last probably few hours, probably like that. So then what I do is I just scroll down here, finding someone that I think might be someone that might fit Arbonne, who's got like a person's account rather than sort of a business account, anything like that. So this guy here, for example, I might click on him. It looks like he's Spanish, to be honest, so probably not to do with someone I want to reach out to. They're not in one of our countries. This lady here, yeah, she's Seattle, Washington. So again, I might click on her profile, click on her name, brings up her profile, tells you a bit about her. And then what I do, not saying I would choose this person anyway, but just as an example of what I would do. So I do a few things. First thing I do is I click follow here with the blue button. So click follow. You can undo it afterwards by pressing that and then pressing unfollow if you want to. I'll keep you on there for now. So follow them. And then what I do is I send a message. So I always use the same message. I tailor it slightly to be personal to them in terms of if they've got a yoga account or health account or fitness account or sports or accountancy or football, things that resonate with me. And I basically say, you know, if you see your profile, you're interested in this, therefore I thought you might be interested in this as well. So it might be along those lines, but I just basically copy and paste it and then just tailor it. I'll show you the example of the message I use in a second. Anyway, I'll send that message there. So you just start typing way down here. So whatever it'll be, and just press send, and it'll let you send it. I'll show you in a second what I do send. And then once I've sent the message and I've followed them, I will then go into their profile and I'll like some of their photos. I normally do 2 photos. So one would be like a genuine compliment about something that seems to do, like, I don't know, recipes or travel. You might say, oh, that was a lovely recipe, or those look really tasty, or travel, like, there's a lovely place, where is it? If you're not clear, just ask a question, engage with them. And then I might give them a compliment. So I might click on this one here and just say, yeah, obviously Happy Easter, might say Happy Easter to you too. What a lovely photo of the two of you. So it's complimentary. So the way you do that is you click on this heart here. Again, you can undo it if you don't want to by just pressing it again. So when it's highlighted red, it means you've liked it. And then the speech bubble next to it is how you leave a comment on that post. So you might say, lovely photo of the two of you, or Happy Easter, whatever you want to say back to them. You could ask a question, try and get some engagement. And then I would just undo that. And then I'd go back to another photo, might be the most recent one, it might be an older one, probably not too old. But it might be something where they've said, oh, I'm interested in having more money in my life, or more time, the sort of things that we look for in people. Or it might be a self-employed person saying, oh, my work's really dried up, I wish this would go, I need to be earning money. And then you might basically go into it. So what I'd do is I'd click on the photo. So yeah, this is a lady started to do, staying in bed and going for a walk, watching telly, what the afternoon bring us. So she's basically sort of saying not much to do. So I would then like that photo again. I'd then click on a comment, and then I always write the same thing. So I'd write basically, I've just sent you a DM with something that may be of interest to you, and then I press post there. I'm not going to post this on this one, but press the blue word post, and it posts it on that photo. The reason I do that is because with Instagram, the messaging function isn't brilliant. So if you just sent them a message, you might not got a notification that you've received a message. So that you might just find it by chance if you just scroll through messages. If you don't check your messages regularly, you might never see it. So by doing this, this will appear in their sort of their homepage as someone's liked or someone's commented on your photos or your posts. And therefore, if they then click on it, it'll take them to the post that you've just put on their post, which basically says, I've just sent you a DM. And they'll go, oh, I've got a message. And then they'll go and look at their messages. So that's why it's important to draw their attention to it. So let me just delete that. But once I've done that, press post and then go back. So that way, you've basically liked 2 of their photos, made 2 comments. One is a genuine compliment. The other one is like a notification that I've sent you a message. And then I've already sent them a message and I've followed them. So let me just unfollow this person now. I don't unfollow them afterwards. I'd keep following them until they responded back to me. So in terms of what I actually write, well, before that, what you do is you go back to your nutrition. Again, just scroll through this. You can do them individually like this, or if you press back one more time, you basically get more photos you can look at. It's easier to scroll through. The problem with this one is you can't see where the person is based. Whereas if you click on, where were we with that lady there? If you click on this one, for example, it tells you this person's from Oregon. They don't always have it. This one's from Israel. So again, you wouldn't be reaching out to people who aren't in R1 countries. But you can just scroll through that, find someone, this guy here from Sao Paulo, Brazil, find someone that is in one of our countries, and you can do it that way. Another way you can do it is if you go back to that person I just found, so this person here. So say, for example, where we thought that was a really good profile. What you can do to get sort of an unlimited way of finding people is if you click on the people that are following her, because she's into fitness and health. So you're going to have people with similar interests. Click on that followers, and it shows you all the people that have been following her at the moment. And again, you can just click on their profiles and do the same process again, message them follow-ups, click onto their photos and make comments and like them, and then go back and do the same thing. And you can keep going. Basically, you just click on this and then click on her followers, and then click on someone else and then click on her followers, and just basically keep going. And you just get an unlimited number of people to be reaching out to. There's like I think it's 1 billion users a day use Instagram, so it's just a phenomenal amount of people. So that's one way to do it, reaching out to people. So basically then, in terms of what I send, or back on your homepage, this sort of icon at the top right hand corner with it looks like a paper airplane. Click on that, that's your messages. So I'll just show you an example of messages that I've sent. So this is a lady I reached out to Wednesday. So this is so how the person's name, I hope you're well. And then there's basically 3 paragraphs. The first 2 paragraphs are the sort of the detail, and the last one is just, are you open to hearing new opportunities? So I'll leave this on the screen for a couple of secs just while you have a read of it. I take this slightly to the person if I've got something in common with them. So this is like a general sort of copy and paste message I've done. I haven't really taken this one at all. But what I might do at the end of the second paragraph where it says, I think it could be a perfect fit for you looking at your Insta profile. And then I might sort of put, instead of full stop comma, especially if you're interested in fitness or in yoga or in your health or in nutrition, or in the opening paragraph up here, I might put something about generally what resonates with me from their profile. So if they've got a great profile with lots of photos on, about traveling, which I like, or about recipes or health and fitness. Again, you can say something like that, your Instagram account stood out to me for those reasons. Anyway, so I send that message, and then sometimes people respond straight away, other times in a few days, other times in a few weeks, sometimes they don't respond at all. But you can sort of see in the bottom right-hand corner of the message, you can see at the very bottom of here, it says seen in the bottom right there. So that's how you can tell if someone's read your message. Anyway, so this person here, they basically said, yeah, hi, Nick. Yes, please, would like to know some more. And then I always send this next message down. Again, it's a copy and paste message, and I just changed the date. So the first one is, yeah, let's have a quick call, give you an overview, see what you think. And then the second paragraph is, I give them 2 dates. I'll say, I'm flexible. How about a call tomorrow or Friday? Or you can say whatever days you want. And then otherwise, just let me know if an alternative day or time works for you. This person then said Friday's easier, and then we raised the time, and then she sent me through her number. And then I had a call with her a couple of days ago now, and I'm catching up with her again tomorrow. So that's just pretty much the messages that I send and how I send them. Just so you can see what I do. It doesn't really change much, and therefore you can do this quite quickly. So I basically just go through the method I said. And then if you want to copy and paste the message, you literally just hold your finger down on the message and then put copy. And then you basically, if you're messaging someone, you go back here. Just go back to this person here. If you want to message them, click on the message, hold down your finger on message, and then you can click on the paste button here, paste it, and then it's paste that. Obviously, remember, change the name at the beginning. I just delete this, and also tailor it to their profile as well. But that is basically how I do it to send a message to someone. What I would say is, I normally, if someone goes, if I go back to that message in a second, just do this. Here we go. This one, don't send that person a message. So if I go back to the message I was showing you on here, this one here, when I get to that first bit there, if someone says to me, like, yes, I would like to know more, and then I send this next message about, let's have a call, how about some dates? If they don't get back to me in about 2 or 3 days, or it's gone past the dates I've offered them, I will then send them just a standard message, again, just saying, not sure if you saw my last message, just wondering if you're still interested in having a call. I might say, oh yeah, no, life gets really busy very quickly. I don't know if you haven't had a chance to respond to me yet, but yeah, just wondering if you'd like to have a call, or if you're interested in hearing about the opportunity, ? And just leave it back at them. If they don't respond to that, I don't chase them again, because I don't want to be pestering them. And again, if they don't respond to my first message, this one, I don't send them another message after that, because you don't want to be pushy. You're asking if the hearing opportunity, and if they've read it and they're not responded, then clearly they're not. So you don't want to come across pushy. So I basically just do that. So I'll send them one message. If they respond, I'll then send them another message. If they don't respond to that, they'll get one more chance, and then that's it. I'll just move on. So that is that. And that's probably about it, really, in terms of just a very, very quick overview about what I do as my daily method of operation on Instagram. Like I said, there's ways in what means you can do this by sort of putting your posts and doing stories and that, which I'm not going to cover today. This is more about just how to reach out to people using the message function, and the sort of messages that I send as well, just so you get a general gist. But like I said, I try and send about between 10 and 20 messages a day, and normally I get 1 or 2 responses back for people that are interested in hearing about it. So like people say, it's a numbers game, you just keep going. But yeah, it's a cumulative effect. It's like the compound effect, really. It'll just build up and up and up. Anyway, hope you've all found that useful. I'm going to stop the recording now, and yeah, any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Happy to have a call if you're just answer anything on a WhatsApp message or a text message. But yeah, see you later, everyone. Okay, bye.